Hey everybody, Kenny Bonus here with Bonus Accounting, and on today's episode, we're going to show you how to get set up with a single member LLC in the state of Pennsylvania using the state's website called PENN File. We do want to recommend that you consult with an attorney to talk about all the legal aspects involved with getting an LLC set up. But for some of you do-it-yourselfers who are wondering how to go ahead with this process, stick around and we'll show you the details. Alright, so as with anything, you'll always start off on Google and you'll search PENN File. So this will take you to PENN File. It's the state's website, and they changed things around a little bit, so we revised our video to make sure that we included this. So once you're at the PENN File website, you'll click Login here, and then you'll log in, create an account, and you'll get to your PA Business One-Stop Shop. From here, you'll actually go to the PENN File icon here. And now you'll be in your PENN File dashboard. So what we'll be doing today is creating a domestic limited liability company. We'll scroll down to the bottom here and select Domestic Limited Liability Company. Once there, you'll go to Certificate of Organization, Domestic Limited Liability Company, and select that. From here, you're going to go through various steps and it'll walk you through all the pieces that you need to do and complete in order to get your limited liability company set up with the state of Pennsylvania. On this page, you'll select if you're a veteran or an active reservist. If you select this, you'll actually be able to provide information to get your LLC set up for free and not need to pay any type of filing charges. So I definitely recommend selecting that if you are a veteran or active reservist. Or not, so we'll select Save and Continue. Here you'll be looking up the name of the limited liability company and the designator. So this is where you're going to type in your company's name, and if it's not taken, then you'll be able to proceed. If it is taken, you'll want to come up with a different name to be able to select. So we'll be going with ours, ASAP CFO, and the LLC. And we already did this process, so it should show up as being completed already and that it is used. So it says name is not currently available. Please select one of the options displayed below. In the case that you have a unique name, you type it in here, hit search, and then continue from there. So we're just going to continue because we're going to show the rest of the steps involved with getting set up with an LLC. The name of the limited liability company would display up here, and then in these boxes you'll just complete your address where the limited liability company is registered. So go ahead and complete all of those, and then on to the next one, save and continue. Under organizers, if it's an individual such as a person, you'd be able to put your name, last name, and your address. If it's a company organizing it, it would be selected here. So go ahead and complete that as required. Next, you'll go on to form questions. Here it's asking about the effective date of certification of organization. You'll check which one is appropriate. Usually we select the certification of organization shall be effective upon filing in the Department of State. So when they process it, that'll be the date as of the filing. The other one is if you wanted a future date, and you'd be able to select that, but you aren't able to select a date in the past. You'll select here if the company is a restricted professional company organized to render the following restricted professional services. So if you put applicable, you'll have a drop box here. And if you're practicing in any of these, you want to be sure to select which one, and then on an annual basis, you'll have to select an updated registration each year. A lot of times, these particular occupations require registration with the state of Pennsylvania and certain licenses, so you want to make sure that you comply accordingly. And then this limited liability company shall have the purpose of creating general public benefit. This would be if you were a nonprofit, so we'll put non-applicable. And we'll also put not applicable here. And then we'll go ahead and continue. Here you'll provide an individual name and mailing address for the person who's responsible for the tax reports. So if it's just an individual, yourself, go ahead and put your name and address here. And then you'll want to be sure to put a description of the business activity as well. After completing that, an optional area is to put any attachments that you may have, and then choose it from your computer and then select Upload Attachment. Go ahead and save and continue. And then if you would have completed everything, it'll have you verify that you are authorized to execute this document, that you have electronically signed and submitted this, and then you'd be able to update your signature. After that, you'll click Review Filing. We have a lot of different missing pieces because of the way we walked through today. After you've signed, you'll be able to click Review Filing. If we would have completed all the information, we'll review over everything that we had entered, proceed from there, and then make payment of $125. If you're an active military reservist or a veteran, you're able to forgo any of the fees and it'll be free for you. But usually it's $125 and you'll enter your credit card information and make the purchase through this website. After completing it, you'll get a notification that the state is processing your LLC registration, and typically within a week you'll find out if you had received approval or not. They'll send you an email to the email address that you have on file, and then they'll provide the appropriate LLC papers and documents that you'll need to get set up with an EIN, bank account, and other legal documentation. When you click on the Home button at the top, usually you're able to find out if you have any partial business filings or completed business filings. There will be a spot that'll show the application that you had just completed, and it'll update you as to the status with the state. You can feel free to log back into your account and check on the status from time to time, and then when it's completed, you'll be able to download the documents right off of this website. So it's pretty straightforward to get set up with an LLC in the state of Pennsylvania. Keep in mind, we only walk through doing a single member LLC in the state of Pennsylvania. As we mentioned in the introduction, it's very important to consult with an attorney to talk about the legal implications of creating an entity within the state of Pennsylvania. We're not providing any legal advice in this video, and we always recommend consulting with your attorney. Appreciate you guys tuning in today, and check out our next video for how to get set up with an EIN. Thanks.